Hi guys, it's Triple C. Today we're gonna be looking at a mouse. This is a Catz R.A.T 6 Plus. Well, the authentic R.A.T 6 Plus optical gaming mouse. That's a kind of a neat shape for the box. It's a gift, and we're going to open it and take a look at it. I had a mouse like this a long time ago, where the Catz of that version, I can't remember what model that was, but it was, all I remember was kind of expensive. And then you can move these pieces around to customize it the way you like it. That was the point of it. And the whole thing looks kind of mechanical, robot-y. And yeah, I did not actually enjoy that mouse very much, and hopefully this one is a lot better. So let's take a look around. It's got two colors. Looks like Catz likes to do this, either the black one or the white one. This one's the white one. Chameleon Intelligent Lighting Zones. Don't know what that means until we plug it in. Dynamic ergonomics. Yeah, I guess that's the whole point of it. You can move this bit back or forward depending on the size of your hand. Programmable buttons. Nice. Okay, programmable buttons. I guess you can assign it to do different things. Here, sensor Pixar PNW 3360. I guess that's the sensor of the optical, the laser or the optical. And dynamic ergonomics. Well, that's what it means, I guess. And just different language for exactly the same thing that's saying there. It's not much fun to box. I mean, they write a lot of stuff, but it doesn't have a lot of information. It's kind of boring. So without further ado, let's open it up. Okay, so how do you open? Oh, okay, so there. Okay. Feels like it's been opened before at some point. That just broke apart. Don't matter. Oh, okay, I guess it opens like that, huh? Okay. You know, it's kind of interesting, but it's not a nice unboxing experience. Not really. Why is it so tight? Oh man, I never had a hard time taking that out from the box. Oh, okay, so here it's holding it. Okay, there we go. Now it's taken out. Okay, that's the mouse. Nothing left in here. Out of here. And user manual in one of those bags. And yeah, user manual. Let's see. It tells you which buttons are which. Oh, let's see. It's a bunch of stuff. Looks complicated, but really isn't. Just different languages. Why did it do this? I suppose it's considerate, but it takes up so much space to talk about one thing. This is how you move that piece on the top to adjust it to your hand size. What are these? Looks like for the weight. This is how you add weight to it. I like to have it a little heavier. I wonder if by default it's the heaviest, perhaps. It feels, I can feel the weight in this. Yeah, it's much heavier. And some software installation, which we will for sure be doing that. Okay, well, that's that. This is probably the warranty thing again. There you go. Extremely small text. You might as well not put. Oh well. Some stickers, Catz. Okay, some stickers you can use. It's nice, I guess. Alright, so the mouse itself has got braided cable. That's good. But then the USB plug doesn't look particularly quality. Not really. But it's okay. If the mouse is good, who cares? You're not gonna be looking at it. Yeah, so look at that. That's kind of cool. This piece here, it feels, this piece here is metal. I can see the 3 pieces of weight there right now. 12,000 DPI. That will probably be the highest DPI mouse that I ever have. Okay. So R.A.T 6 Plus mouse. Okay, well, that's cool. It's got some buttons on the side. I guess these slide out. And here's a, I don't know, looks like a crosshair. We'll find out what that does. And then that weight thing, the adjustment thing. So you hold it, come out, but you hold on to this lever here, you release it, then you can adjust it to your liking. Like this. That's alright. It doesn't feel bad, it feels decent like this. Okay. And then these looks like some kind of a wheel for left and right. We'll find out. And the weight thing. So I guess you can release it. Let me just take this out. I guess it's easier that way. You can release it. There's a spring. And then take the weights out if you want it lighter. Yeah, so anyway, that's the mouse. I guess without further ado, let's check it out. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the software that came with the R.A.T 6 Plus gaming mouse. Well, on the main page of the software, you see this thing for shortcuts, and then there's all kinds of shortcuts you can choose to set it to that particular key. So you just drag. Let's see if this is forward. I'll drag forward because that was forward anyway. There, so to make that button forward, and actually, no, I want that to be, yeah, I want that to be forward, I want that to be back. If we apply it, that will do exactly that. And the web browser, let's just go to YouTube, and then let's click something, and then let's go back. Yeah, it works. So that's that. So you can customize all those keys. So even right mouse button or something. I guess left click, it cannot be anything else. Let's try if right mouse button can be anything else. That would be kind of odd, to be honest. Let's see what would be an interesting one. That has so many icons here for you to choose from. You can assign it to be a specific key as well. I saw number keys, various other things, characters, things like this. Let's see if we can make it type something. All right, so if right mouse button is M, let's apply it. Okay, and let's do a notepad. Here we go. Okay, if right click is gonna click M. Look at this. All right, so yeah, that's actually quite customizable. Now save it, reset, I don't need. And then the next section is for the DPI setting. So let's see, DPI level. Okay, DPI level 1200. See what happens. It's applied. Is that 1200? I can't tell. So the button here, it's actually up and down. I did not realize that. I thought it was just one button. So if you move this way, that's the down button. Move that way, that's another button. So the out button here changes DPI. I can't even see my mouse. It's moving so fast. I guess that's 12,000 DPI going on. And then that's even faster. This thing's crazy. All right. Oh no, it's up and down. So you get to choose like that. Okay. So this is the kind of setting I like. All right. So yeah, you can change DPI, and then let's see what else you got. DPI switch. Up will be up and down. How you want to do your DPI switch, or you just cycle it. Pick a button to cycle it. What else you got? Position M. Yeah. So position M. It's a button on the right, on the left hand side. As I suspected, you hold on to this. Okay, check this out. So now the mouse cursor, you can probably see the mouse cursor going fast. If I hold on to that button, it will slow down as you move it. That's what this thing does. So if it moves really fast, you hold on to that, you will slow it down. So I guess in shooting games, it will help you slow down the aim and help you aim. But then yeah, you can kind of see the real life application as well. Say if you use it on Photoshop, you can do some drawing with the with the cursor slowing down on the fly. So that's not bad. I think you can think of different usage for that. Here's the pull rate. You can customize the pull rate of the mouse, and then angle snap. Let's see what angle snap is. This feature corrects minor deviation of the cursor movement to produce consistent input. For example, when turned on, lines drawn in paint will appear smooth. Okay, interesting. Why not? Let's turn it on. Okay. Well, I don't know how to test it, but there's that angle snap. Okay, so left or high. So then a lot of mouse people would really care about the left or high. If you can still detect what's going on at certain height of the mouse. So say if I lift out a little bit, it doesn't recognize nothing. So if I make it a little bit higher, let's set it to 3. What happens? It will still detect a little bit when I lift it off, a little bit more than the 2. So that's what this thing does, basically. Let's set it back to 2 for now. It's the default. And there's calibration. I don't know what you do with calibration. Let's see. Please move the rat at constant speed on your surface. Keep moving until the calibration process is complete. Alright, so I'm moving. I guess it's done. That's that. And yeah, so here, chameleon is to change the RGB lighting sequence. So if we set it to rainbow, apply, and then that's the effect you will have. So you can see. And yeah, so you can set it to any color that you would like. So if I want that one to be purple, maybe. Let's have the button to be purple. Is it going purple? Oh, now right now I'm rainbow. Let's have no effect and see what happens. Okay, applied. And then that one purple. So you can customize the light, RGB light that's on the mouse. That's pretty cool. And then there's support.
The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 hell priests remaining.
So that was pretty good. Everything feels precise. I'm very bad at Doom Eternal. That's a different story. But yeah, I felt extremely accurate. And then when you hold on to this trigger here, this little button here, it slows everything down, helps you aim. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you know, this mouse, I have to say, it's very good. With the weight added, all the weight added, it's kind of heavy. But then depending on if you like it this way, otherwise you can take it out and make it a little lighter, of course. And then yeah, it really depending on how far you want to extend the mouse for its size. It can get pretty big if you extend it. Depends on the size of your hand. To me, I leave a little bit of space. This feels comfortable. Well, it's very comfortable after a while. At first, I couldn't get used to it. It does take a little bit to get used to. I guess depending on how you like your mouse. For me, I always like how it curves like this, and then where the height, the highest part is right in the middle. I like it that way. It's the most comfortable type of curve that I like. But this one, it's kind of flat on top, and then it's high up in the end. So yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to. If you can get used to it, it's starting to get comfortable. Yeah. So I suppose as far as, because I didn't actually pay money for it, I'm trying to find the price online. It seems to be somewhere around $105. I think that's a lot of money for this mouse. But again, this mouse offers a lot of feature that those other mouse just don't have. So I suppose this is the first mouse that I have that's fully featured with gaming customization, and it's also the first one that I saw that you can customize buttons other than the additional ones. I mean, this one here, this additional button, mode button is obviously additional. Things like those DPI switcher, they're all additional, and perhaps the middle button press will be something additional, or the wheels. But then this mouse allow you to customize even the right mouse button, things like this, or the back and forward key, things like that. So for me though, personally, I think for everyday mouse, this is a really good mouse. Would I spend $100 for it? Well, if it's wireless, I guess. But it's a wire. The cable is really long. It's a wired mouse. So personally, maybe not. But if that suits your needs, I think, yeah, I think as far as performance and the feature goes, this mouse is very good. Alright, so I guess that'll be all for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.